Craig changed the trajectory of my thinking as a school leader when he did this, because he would say out loud, I don't even know if he'll remember this, but he would say it out loud in our administrative meetings, I am trying to get every single kid at Lewis Palmer High School to want to stay here between 3 and 5.
Yeah.
And so that was his out loud stated objective. And he knew that in our school, we'd have a bunch of kids who had to get home and maybe watch a little brother or sister,
Right.
handful of kids or a bunch of kids that had to go get a job. But we were still trying to bump that percentage up. And the way he did it was outstanding. We created clubs. It was over 100 clubs. And I don't know how we paid for this, but we paid for this. We made sure that as best we could, our staff they were real, club sponsors, and they were spending time with kids. And so this whole idea of unleashing, every one of us, when we were going through college to be a teacher, a coach, we daydreamed about, we would be that special teacher, that coach that connects kids. And that's the person I'm trying to unleash. I want to unleash that person in every single teacher, coach I have in the building. And that was one way we were able to do it. And when you have over 100 clubs and all of a sudden all these kids are hanging out after school, you brought up intramurals. We had intramurals going on during lunch. We had tournaments that he organized, like basketball tournaments, pickleball tournaments, those sorts of things on the frequent. Every week we were doing this, and the kids, they all loved it. And they were all getting connected to the school. And at that time, we were an enormous school. I don't recall, I think we were 2,700, 2,600. It was a lot.
Yeah, somewhere in the 3,000 range. Yeah.
So what happens if you change that, what we measure, we prioritize. And so we send that message, and all of a sudden we'll all reap the benefit of it. And those benefits are painfully obvious for all of us in the world of education.